Friends, welcome to Edutainment YouTube channel again. Today, I am going to discuss the MCQ of a poem called One Day I Wrote Her Name. The first question is, who wrote the poem? The poem is written by Edmund Spenser. Friends, I am going directly to the answer. I am not giving you the option to save the time. Number 2. Spenser was born in 1552 in Elizabethan, England. Number 3. The poem is a sonnet and the number of sonnet is 75. Number 4. Meaning of Amoretti. The meaning of Amoretti. Amoretti means a story of love or offerings of love. Friends, what is Amoretti? Amoretti is a book from where the poem is taken. And the Amoretti is a collection of poems. It is a book published in 1595. Amoretti is a sonnet sequence. What is sonnet sequence? Sonnet sequence is the collection of the successive poems, successive sonnets, and the total number of sonnet in this book is 89. There are 89 sonnets in this book, Amoretti, and the number of One Day I Wrote Her Name is 75. The poem number 75. Next, how does Spenser present his mistress in the sonnet? Spenser presents his beloved, his mistress, as the symbol of beauty and everlasting glorious image. Number 7. What inspiration we get from Spenser's sonnet? Answer is Renaissance love of beauty and idealism. Number 8. One Day I Wrote Her Name is addressed to. It is addressed to his beloved, the beloved of the poet, Elizabeth Bowell. And who was Elizabeth Bowell? Elizabeth Bowell was an Anglo-Irish woman. What is the theme of the poem? The theme of the poem is immortality of love and poetry will provide permanence to love and life. Next, poet wrote the name on the shore, on the sand. It is an argumentative poem because it has a couplet with fitting conclusion to the argument. Next, 14. The debate suggests. Answer is antithesis and thesis. Next, what is the speciality of third quatrain? What is the speciality of the third quatrain? Answer is it tells about pessimism and optimism. It is in the form of dialogue between lover and beloved. Next, why did Spenser write his beloved Elizabeth Bowell's name on the shore, on the sand? Answer is to give eternity to love. Next, see the line from the poem. Made my pains his prey. Question. Here his indicates waves. Here his means waves. Next, the line means, this line means, his means poet's beloved's name written by the poet with hard labor on the shore and on the strand, and the written name was washed away by the waves. Next, see the another line from the poem. Vain man, said she, that doest in vain essay. It is said by, this line is said by Elizabeth Bowell, and it is said by Elizabeth Bowell to the lover poet, to Spenser. Meaning of the vain, V-A-Y-N-E, it means proud. Next, meaning of the B-A-I-N-E. See the difference between the spellings, B-A-Y-N-E and B-A-I-N-E. This here, in vain means useless. The beloved said that you are writing my name on the shore, on the sand. It is useless because the waves will come again and wash it away. Essay means attempt or effort or labor. Second hand means second time. The poet wrote the name of his beloved on the sand second time because the poet was writing the name of his beloved again and again. Why he is writing again and again? Because the waves was washing away the written name again and again. You shall live by fame. This is the line from the poem. And what is the meaning of it? It means you shall live by fame. Here poet is speaking about the immortality of his beloved. The poet is telling that I shall write your name in the poem and you will be immortal through my poem. What is the device the poet uses to immortalize his beloved? The device is poem or verse. The poet wants to immortalize his beloved through his poem or verse. Next, where will the poet write her glorious name? In the poem, poet says, "In the heaven I shall write your glorious name." So answer is heaven. Next, love will conquer. Love will conquer the death. The love will defeat the death because death will not destroy their love. Love will renew in later life. The love will renew in later life. Here, the renewal of love in later life expresses the poet's belief of Hindu religious concept. And what is the concept? Immortality of soul and rebirth. Hinduism believes immortality of soul and rebirth. Here, Spencer's belief on Hinduism is clear. Next, who called Spencer poet's poet and why? Charles Lamb, an English essayist, called Spencer poet's poet. And why? Because means for his unique innovations in poetry. Next, Wordsworth, a famous romantic poet, called Spencer. Spencer called Spencer and that gentle bird chosen by the muses for their page of state, sweet Spencer, I called him brother, Englishman, and friend. So friends, see this total things. This total thing is said by William Wordsworth about Spencer. Next, see friends, from the net and set exam point of view, this is very important. See some famous works written by Edmund Spencer. The Shepherd's Calendar. It was published in 1579. The Fairy Queen, Book 1, 2 and 3 was published in 1590. Amoretti was published in 1595. Epithalamion was published in 1595. Colin Cloud's Come Home Again. It was published in 1596. It is a poem. Prothalamion. It was published in 1596. And The Fairy Queen, Book 4, 5, 6 and half. It was published in 1596. And friends, see this Fairy Queen. And see here again the Fairy Queen. Spencer wrote this epic. Fairy Queen is an epic. And he projected 12 books totally for this epic. And he completed totally 6 books and half. 6.5 books were completed and published in 2 times. Here and see here. First published 1, 2 and 3 books. Next published 4, 5, 6 and half books. So thank you for watching it till the last.